What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dahveed, aka Sober Gang, and man, I got a lot of content. Somebody said, David, how you gonna come out with all this content? Well, you know what? I think that I'm at the point in my career where I need to just react to all the stuff that I've filmed. So, welcome to the Late Show. I will be uploading at midnight on my days when I'm not working. And yeah, this is the Late Show on Sober Gang TV. So today we're going to watch a video titled Wood Street Abuse. Okay, and you might be wondering, what does this have to do with sobriety? Well, caring about others is a part of my recovery. So when I found out what was happening to the homeless, to the unhoused people on Wood Street, I said, let me go investigate. So this is really just investigative journalism and part of my solidarity. Yeah, so let's go ahead and see what's the script.
Damn!
So that is a boom lift lifting up a car with stuff in it, escorted by the highway patrol. Oh yeah, that is an unhoused person getting carried out.
Oh my God, that's just my...
Oh yeah, that's not a pleasurable sight.
What's up? What's up? You got something you want to tell the people?
Oh
Say
yeah,
to the
this is
camera?
Maven.
Yeah, the guy was playing, this land is your land, where, you know, this land belongs to you and me. And I guess they got the truck moved, and so they took him, and it was confusing.
Look at this dude.
There's other photographers right there.
You need to be behind these officers right here.
Get behind the
photographers right
officers.
there.
Lawful order. So go behind those officers.
I'm giving you a
right now.
lawful order, Finley.
I've got to go back to my car that way.
So I need to hurry up and leave because I was giving a voice to the unhoused. That was nuts.
Can you explain
Look
to me
at
what's
this
the difference? I'm a legal
bloodthirsty
photographer.
officer.
I have an LLC for my business. I'm a freelance photographer.
You said you were gonna leave. Now he's leaving. You could tell he's
I'm a film company.
don't know.
I'm a film company. Okay.
I said I'm a film
I
company.
gotta walk back that way to get my car. It's that way. So I'm gonna have to leave that way.
Go and walk that way.
Go ahead and
Okay.
walk that way.
So if not, there's gonna be consequences.
Well, we don't want to talk about consequences.
We don't want to talk about consequences.
Like you said you want to do.
Yeah.
Oh man, this was a stressful
I can't
moment.
have you back here. These guys are working, and I can't have you interfering with them. Okay, brother?
All right.
Actually did job skills, build our own.
Yeah, that was annoying. Look, there they go with somebody unnecessarily handcuffed. Committed no crime, probably calling it trespassing at a homeless encampment. That's crazy. And let me just say that this group of employees, you know, they don't look union, and they're not diverse. They don't have any white people, any black people. This is, you know, somebody critiqued me for saying that, you know, the city was lying about using local workers, but I said this doesn't look like local workers. So it's a whole can of worms to talk about whether or not they're undocumented, documented, legally employable in the U.S. But I was just saying that these people are evicting some unhoused veterans. And I mean, if you look at this non-diverse work crew, I'm just interested to see what company this was. Okay. So I guess the question is, was this abuse? Maybe it's not fair to call it abuse. Yeah, maybe it was unfair of me to title this Wood Street Abuse, but it seemed like oppression and the abuse of power, and like somebody at the police force had promised a strong hand. Look at these guys. So yeah, I'm lucky I even got this footage. They would have dang arrested me if I wasn't looking legit. Yeah, I'm gonna show the other footage where I asked one of the guys, I say, hey man, are you from America? And they was like, and so I just, I'm gonna have to go to that because people critiqued me on that. Okay, here we go. Look at it. What is this?
That's kind of.
Oh, that's when they lift up, oh yeah. So they were refusing to get out the car. Oh, they got put face down in the dirt. Yeah, that's no good. This is no good. Look at these filmers. They really can't, do anything about what's going on, but dang. Okay, yeah, I've seen enough. That was the behind the scenes of the Wood Street documentaries that I was working on. I have some competition. I guess there's a couple other Wood Street documentaries. So this project was a little bit of a waste of time because there's a couple other Wood Street documentaries coming. But basically this is behind the scenes footage of the Wood Street documentary. And like I said, you know, there was a situation where I had asked the laborers that were there, I'm like, where you guys from, man? Y'all from America? And they was like, nah. And I'm like, yo, you feel me? Y'all evicting Americans. Y'all evicting veterans. This was the biggest encampment in Northern California. Let me see this other one, Wood Street highlights. Oh yeah, this is the one where I say that they're not from America. And this is the context that I speak of when I say this. Okay, look. So I'm filming this footage is actually in a documentary.
We're doing a documentary. Everything I'm catching is in the documentary. All right, are you cool with being in the documentary? Okay.
He says, I'm not. Well, leave me alone.
So I
Appreciate it.
stand there.
Yep, up down the sides of that. You're not.
Even though in order to leave, I gotta be there. All right.
So he's just trying to put me in a position where I get arrested for not cooperating.
I gotta be with somebody. I need an escort.
You don't need an escort. What I'm saying is
What if that was my car and I live in
He has somebody white. Is he with you?
the workers. That's it.
I'm my own boss, dog.
Legal Americans.
Do you think these are legal Americans?
You know, we got a team of.
Okay, thank
They're evicting Americans.
They do.
Look at these Migos.
That's what I got in trouble for. People got mad I said Migos. I'm half Mexican, so I feel like I could say Migos.
Are legally employable in America. You don't think?
I was wrong for that. I ain't gonna lie. I apologize to my people. But I said they're evicting
Are
Americans.
you aware that Caltrans got sued $5.5 million on the settlement when they unconstitutionally got rid of? Hold on, I'm asking you a question.
I'm telling you
Do
that
you
you
know?
have to get away
Are you gonna
from
hurt
that.
me? Are you about to hurt me, bro? I'm just talking to you with some tough coffee. Do you know about Caltrans unconstitutionally? Do you believe in the Constitution?
Do you believe in the Constitution? That's a real
There are
question.
Americans that are getting rid of. They're getting rid of Americans. Bro, he told me to walk there. You just told me to walk there.
Look at Herrera. This officer,
Twice. What's your name?
he said, I'm tapping you.
Everything's going in the documentary. So if you don't want to be in the documentary, okay. You keep. When are you gonna touch me again? How many more times are you gonna touch me?
How many more times you gonna touch me, boy?
Where did you tell me to walk? Didn't you tell me to walk that way?
I told you
You
to get
told me
away
to
from
walk
Look,
that way.
beta.
Okay, he told me to walk that
You're
way.
fake alpha.
Okay, Herrera, you're unconstitutionally policing me.
All right, this where it go. This where it go. Watch.
Unconstitutionally policing me. These are a bunch of illegal Migos.
I say illegal Migos. I apologize to my people.
Everybody's working. And I'm working too, and I'm working on a documentary, and your guys' threatening behavior is going to be in the documentary.
They was about to beat
and
my...
you're going to have to sue to get out of it. That's it.
They was about to hurt
you guys
me.
can just beat me down and unconstitutionally arrest me too. All right? Yeah, that's funny too. I'm here for it.
Yeah, I said, you could beat me down, what?
News tonight.
Beat me down. I'm filming. Because once they know, it's like, okay, you'll go to jail. Don't really care. Look at this. Watch this part.
It's unconstitutional, and you fucking laughing like you don't give a fuck.
Part of my language.
Look up Caltrans, unconstitutional, 5.5 million. You guys are defending an unconstitutional eviction.
We can prove that too. Caltrans is not ethical.
Come on. Why isn't there a bunch of white and black guys working here? It doesn't look like a group of Americans. It's got to be diverse. If they were equally and fair, you know, if they were hired in a fair way and employed in a fair way.
If the hiring process was fair.
Got a bunch of people that don't look like they're legally employable in the U.S.
I was just...
Americans.
Yeah, I stand by that. I stand by that. I'm not...
Military? You ex-military?
He said, yep.
Yes, you are. You look like it. This shit's unconstitutional, bro. This is not what Uncle Sam is about.
Uncle Sam wants you. Ooh, I got him. But I want even further for my Latinos.
I mean, a documentary.
I want y'all to watch this next part.
From America, bro?
Look, are you from America, bro?
You getting rid of Americans out in this?
He said no.
He said no.
He said no.
Why you don't have to tell me he's from America or not?
So, you know, it's all love to my immigrants, the people from Mexico, people from Guatemala, people from El Salvador, everywhere. I love you guys. Y'all my people. You know, this was a moment where I had to be a little bit shocking. And so I kind of came off as just more like, yo, I'm not coming as a communist, anarchist. Like, let's say I'm coming as a true blue American. It's still a problem. So the reason why I did this, because I know a lot of these dudes, you know, they're conservative. They fight for their gun rights and whatnot. So I'm like, I'm playing into their own game. I'm like, okay, you guys care about America. You want to make America great again type of dudes. Well, are these guys that are doing the eviction even from America? And even furthermore, is the company that hired them, what's their name? You know what I mean? How come these dudes is their jackets or whatever doesn't have a logo on it? So yeah, man, I hope that the followers that I lost because of this old video can kind of see my perspective and just see, like, you know, I'm sticking up for poor people at the end of the day, you know, and right now the poorest people were not the laborers, but actually the unhoused. So I'm sticking up for the unhoused. I'm saying, hey, man, get this team of non-diverse employees out of here. Come back with a diverse team of, you know, it was 100 people. It was like 100 people doing the labor. So it was just like, it wasn't fair that they had, you know, planned this so quickly. So in my mind, I was just trying to throw a wrench in the system. And that's the approach I chose to take on this day. And at the end of the day, I was right. So, you know, I stand on what I said, but I know I offended some people, so I apologize, you know, to my freedom fighters in the Latino community. You know, it could seem like I'm not in solidarity with you, but at the end of the day, you know, I live in the neighborhood that this eviction was happening, and I felt like fighting for the poor. I felt like fighting for the poorest people in the situation. I know the laborers, they're poor people too, you know, but at the end of the day, they working. They got what it, you know, they working. These people that are getting their stuff thrown out. This was the largest encampment in Northern California. I mean, I think I might even have some other footage. Let me go to the KTVU footage that I almost submitted to KTVU. See if I don't got a little bit of, so that's the new build. Okay. This is the new build, but yeah, and once again, to all my Latinos, to all my immigrants, you know, it's all love. You know what I mean? My people come from Puerto Rico and Mexico. So I'm Afro-Latino, so you know what I'm saying? It was really more so like satire, but I know that it didn't come off that way to everybody. But you know what? At the end of the day, everybody don't fight for what I fight for, stand up for what I believe in. So I'm not about to super watch my words for people who don't support the many causes that I believe in, you know. So anyway, oh yeah, there we go. So under there, all of that was an encampment, and there was a lot of people back here, and they all got just their stuff demoed with not much warning. It was all under this freeway. It was the biggest encampment in Northern California, and the clear part was an encampment too. So this was really hard to accept for me, because it's like, where do these unhoused people go? So I bring the drone up a little bit closer, and yeah, man, this was a tragedy for sure. This was tragic. And then you see the RVs right there. This is amazing footage, though, I'll tell you that. So yeah, man, I'm glad I got to do this segment, you know what I mean? Oh, I follow this dude with the bike. This is gonna be my outro. But yeah, I'm really glad I got to do this segment, because it explains some of what I was told, like, oh, basically you out of pocket by someone who didn't even show up and fight for these people. They were mad at the way I fought for them. So it's just, you know, it's easy to tell you what to do, but it's harder to lead by example. So, you know what I mean? But yeah, you know, specifically to the button lady, you feel me? That's my folks, man. But she got hella mad at me about that Migos comment. So, you know, check these dudes out, man. This was crazy. Trying to save a motorcycle in hopes to get it up and running so they can be mobile one day, but it's just not that realistic, you feel me? Anyway, man, it's your boy Dahveed, aka Dahveed. Peace to all the freedom fighters, solidarity to the black and the brown, and to the Americans and the immigrants and the people from other countries, and the, you know.
I mean, where are you supposed to go? Understand that it pads your pockets. But we're tired of padding your pockets. We're tired of paying your PG&E bills. That's all night long. How do you think that's paid? We pay it.
I do an interview with this guy.
People spend a lot of money, more than the average citizen. You know that. That's why you're not trying to fix our problem. But we don't want you to fix it for us. We want you to assist us. And I think that you guys have the means in which to do so. So, release the debate. My name is Lamonte Ford. I'm going to pass it now.
Shout out to Lamonte Ford, man. We got an interview. I'm gonna drop that, but yeah. So, welcome to the Late Show, man. We break stuff down late at night, man, for sure. Anyway, it's your boy Dahveed, aka Dahveed, and man, I gotta edit this and put it on YouTube, man. This is exciting, and like I said, you know, to the laborers who are there kicking them people out, man, I'm not against you. I'm against this system that's putting us against each other, but I just want to make it 100% clear. You feel me? I'm sticking up for the underdog. I'm sticking up for the poorest person losing the fight. I'm sticking up for the one getting bullied, and most of the times I'm doing it by any means necessary. So anybody that got a problem with what I did, if you still have a problem with what I did, go follow somebody else. I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? And my name is David Ocasio, David Ocasio TV, aka Dahveed. I'm Mexican and Puerto Rican, and nobody owns me. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm not working for anybody. You can't complain to anyone about me. But go complain to your friends, your elitist friends, your little fake Illuminati friends. And yeah, man, I did what I did. It's the gang. You feel me? We keep it sober, man. We stick up for people, man. We're employable. We're sober gang. And that's what I got to say, man. I'm out. Peace.